What's up, guys? Justin Morgan here, Carved Up Vegan Muscle, and today I wanted to take a moment to talk to you about the topic of fatigue. Now, fatigue is something that sets in through training, through trying to provide a stimulus for muscle growth, which happens while we're resting. The thing with fatigue, though, is that it can accumulate fairly quickly when you are working out at maximum effort lifts. So if you are doing as many reps as you possibly can and going to failure or going very close to failure, then you are accumulating a great deal of fatigue. And I want to take just a moment to throw this idea out there, but say your max squat is for 5 reps, we'll just use 5 reps, is, say, 400 pounds. That may seem like a lot to some of you, it may not seem like that much to others, but you could throw in any weight there. We'll say 300 pounds. So your max squat for 5 reps is 300 pounds. So you do that and you just grind out that 5th rep. Well, you're probably producing a great deal of fatigue. Now, if you had done that and you did, say, 290 pounds or 285 pounds for a set of 5, you're going to be much less fatigued. And the stimulus for muscle growth between 285 pounds and 300 pounds is not that much. So if you are constantly training at a level that is fatiguing or that is producing the maximum amount of fatigue, then you're probably going to make slower progress than if you trained at submaximal efforts that were just close to it. Now, you also have to have times and periods where you push the envelope. So you will see me do weights on the videos that I put out that the last rep might be kind of a grinder. I might be getting that. That's not the goal. The goal is to hit an RPE of 9, or on the rate of perceived exertion to go about a 9. Now, some people will try to correspond that to percentages. A 9 is probably about 95% of whatever that max effort lift is. It's not actually 90%. It doesn't quite work out that way. But if you're doing, say, RPE of 9, or that's your goal, and you come in and you hit an RPE of 10, or your rate of perceived exertion on a scale of 1 to 10, say you are hit a 10, it's the absolute maximal effort lift. You could probably say, if you were working out at a 9, and that means you pretty much have 1 rep left in the tank, you could have done 1 rep. A 9.5 would be you might have been able to do 1 rep, you're not sure. 10 would be definitely, that was the max completely. You could not have done any more weight and definitely not any more reps. So if you go up to a 10 at 300 pounds, then the next time you come, you could probably go to 295 and see how that goes. If you go to up to a set of 9.5, then I would probably keep it the same and just see how it goes, the next time after that. If the next time after that it's a 10, then obviously that's too much weight. Take it down, reduce the fatigue, and you'll be able to keep going and making better progress by training at submaximal efforts than if you were constantly training at super maximal efforts. So then the other side of that is the overall volume. Volume is probably the biggest determinant of both muscle growth and overall long periods of time strength increases. So if you're running a lot of volume, like you're doing high volume, if you multiply the steps times weights times reps for whatever level you're at, then that's a great deal. The volume would be that. It would be the sets times reps times weight, all accumulated over. So if you have a lot of volume, your overall strength progress at that time might not be quite as good, but the amount of muscle growth and practice that you're getting on the lift is very high. So over time, if you increase the intensity so that you're actually going to be going into lower amounts of volume, then you'll find that your strength starts to grow really quickly. But that will eventually tap out because you're actually just actualizing the amount of progress that you made while you're on the higher volume program. So there kind of needs to be a balance. For people that are kind of novice lifters that have not been lifting that long, or that might have been lifting that long but have not made a lot of progress in terms of strength, then doing any of it really won't matter. Just keep the volume going. Follow those rules about RPE that I described and that I've talked about in several videos here lately, and you'll be good to go. So that's it for today, guys. Take it easy. Post any questions that I might have not covered quite in the way that I should have in the comments section below. Maybe I didn't think about something. Maybe there was something a question that you would have. Maybe there's a bit of advice you would have from me about how to include some of that. I'm getting to be a pretty good lifter these days, or getting better anyways, but you know, there's definitely a lot that I could learn from different things. So you guys take it easy, and I'll talk to you next time.